you two shut the fuck up?
Music and mayhem.
It is music and
Welcome
mayhem
back.
today. Thank you.
Hi, Lou.
Hi.
We got
How
a
are
Lou
you?
joining us this evening.
I was just out back.
I'm so happy to see you.
You just been floating around the backyard?
Yeah, hanging around.
You should have helped these fuckers buck some wood earlier, dude.
Fucking, we were bucking wood. It's getting spooky
Bucking
season
wood.
outside. That means hoodies and firewood, pumpkin spice latte. Lou, I know you be loving that
That's
shit.
my-
I
That's
fucking
my
quit
type
your
of season.
podcast, Pumps and That's it.
Pump spin.
Fucking
He couldn't
pumpkin
even
spice
say it.
comes up, dude. See?
Jeez.
I'm out of here, dude. All of a sudden,
We got the party in the back with us today, as
Yes.
always. Party in the back. God damn, that was a good party in
I
the
like
back.
That was
Hyatt's
really good.
MTV shirt.
Isn't that vintage and cool as fuck?
It's kind
Beautiful.
of hamburger and it's music. And it's
Dude, I
music
lived here for
TV.
like 2 years before I saw that shirt. He came out one day and I was like, where the fuck did you get that shirt? And he's like, I've had this shirt for a long time.
got it when MTV came out.
Probably won it at some MTV Spring Break giveaway. 1988. Fuck yeah, brother. I was there.
He bought it at Hot Topic.
Oh, Jesus. I guess that's better than
What
Walmart.
is it?
I don't know.
What is it you guys call Hot Topic again?
Oh, my God.
Oh my god. That is so good, dude. That was so good, dude.
Lou
I
and
remember
Lou and I have called it "Oh my goth" since because we would just we were dickholes. We'd go to the mall and go, "Oh my goth."
I remember actually a time in Blacktooth practice, I showed up and I had a brand new Pantera shirt on. And these guys are like, "Ah, that's a fucking cool shirt. Where'd you get it?" And I was like, "Hot Topic." And you were like, "Oh my goth." And I was like,
Oh my goth.
fuck, dude, I'm never going in there again."
Oh, why would you go in there in the first place?
Pantera shirts.
Specifically,
you
Panther piece.
you couldn't
Oh,
get
Panther
Pantera
piss.
shirts anywhere at all. Record Exchange, maybe if you were lucky.
Oh yeah, but they wanted $600 for shirts at the Record Exchange.
They
back
did,
in
and
those
this is
days.
before Amazon.
Is Record Exchange still open down there?
Fuck yeah, it's,
Good for you.
it's
How?
way open.
Neat, because Hastings fucking closed.
Yeah.
Oh, pour one out for
That's where I
Hastings,
do
boys.
most of my Christmas shopping is the Record Exchange.
Oh yeah, dude.
Well, and all the hipsters like vinyl now. They didn't grow up on vinyl, but it's a trend.
Oh, it's
so
trendy now.
You can go
Yeah,
there and
shit,
get it.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool. This is a weird episode.
It is. What do you want to talk about?
Well, fucking, it's spoopy season. I
It
wanted to
is.
talk about spoopy season.
It is.
Uh,
Are you scared yet?
I mean, should I be?
I don't know.
Fuck kind of question is it?
Well, you said it's spooky.
Well, it is spooky. It's getting nice and
You got to
cold.
build up to it. You got to build up to being scared.
Well, yeah. So like,
What if you're a clown, Lou?
Oh fuck.
Fuck clowns.
Lou's always hated clowns.
God, he's
Fuck a
so
clown.
angry.
You know how we build up to spoopy season, Lou? We do 31 days of horror movies every day in October. We do one a
that's a
day.
good idea.
Really fucking fun, actually.
Do you know what you're going to start it with yet?
You never know. You just kind of fucking fire into one. But like at least 10 of them are Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah.
They have to be. Because once you watch one, you're like, well, I have to see how much the plot changes in the second one. Only between 1 and 2 does the plot kind of really change. The rest of them, guy with a hockey mask
Otters.
kills a bunch of dumb fucking kids.
Yeah, oh,
Hockey
yeah.
mask, dumb fucking kids.
Otter's always watching the fucking, those cheesy horror films.
What's your favorite horror film, Lou? I know you fucking got a big spot in your heart for The Shining. What do you be watching
love
at
The
spoopy
Shining.
time?
Definitely The Shining.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, it's a great one. Psychological horror.
Any of the Halloween, any
Yeah.
of the Halloween movies.
The good ones. You know the Halloween movie that gets a bunch of fucking shit is 3 because there's no Michael Myers in it. But in and of itself, it's actually a pretty
not bad.
good, shitty 80s horror movie. Pretty fucking good.
So here's your bomb, and you guys have heard this in the past, but I've never seen any of them.
Any of the fucking what? Horror
Halloween,
movie ever?
Halloween, Friday the 13th,
What?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yep.
I'm
Not-
fucking... This
not
has
a
been
single
fun. We're
fucking
Music
one.
and Mayhem. We're wrapping this the fuck up. Last episode.
I've literally never watched a single one.
Why?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I have
Jesus
no clue.
Christ.
I've seen all
Jesus
kinds of other shit. I've
I
seen
have
all kinds of other.
I honestly have no idea how to fucking honestly react to that.
yeah. But I will tell you something. Speaking of horror,
That's why you're so fucking weird because you don't watch slasher movies.
that doesn't make me fucking weird.
Look around
makes
you,
you
honey. It
something?
makes you fucking weird.
Nah, man. No. I just fight the fucking system.
You're so
You ever
you're
watch
s-
it?
Sorry. I thought Lou was gonna attack me.
I know
Justin
it's not
is
scary
so
spooky. Did you ever
fucking
watch, like, any
cool.
of the Star Wars shits.
The early ones when they first came
Only
out,
the good
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
There's only 3 good ones.
But I will tell you something I found the other day that I'm super
I just set the internet on
disappointed
fire
about.
with that.
Super disappointment happening right now.
Uh-oh.
28 Days Later is not streaming anywhere.
Oh, shit.
Nowhere. They've pulled it due to Nicole and I looked it up the other day, and I believe they've pulled it due to like ownership of the movie now. Like you can get 28 weeks, you can get 28 months or whatever now. You can get
Well, there's the new one
and then
coming
new
out.
28 years.
Yeah.
All you can get all that. You cannot get 28 days. We look for it on every single thing.
You got to
You
own
can't
it on
rent it.
physical media.
Yep.
You got to get that shit on DVD.
Yep. Yeah, and so she has never seen that one, and that is my favorite.
Oh,
is
no.
28 Days
I
Later.
would absolutely give you the last movie that actually fucking scared me enough to turn the
28
lights
fucking
on was
days
28
later.
Days Later. Yeah, absolutely.
They're fast.
The beauty of that movie is it's a fucking zombie movie up to about the 3rd act, and then the 3rd act turns into how awful human beings can be in such a
Yep.
scenario.
Yeah,
Like that's like, and look at The Walking Dead. They follow that same scenario. There's
Yeah.
no zombies in
but
Walking
they're
Dead.
but they're not fucking fast. That's
No.
what's scary about
The
28
classic
Days. Is that
Romero-
they got that rage, dude, and they're fucking
the
hauling
rage.
ass.
The classic Romero zombie would just stumble about and you could
Yeah.
push it over and shit.
Yeah.
But the fucking rage ones, they could
God,
run and climb cars and shit. They scared
Zombies
the fuck
with a
out.
4.240.
Yeah, so it's
Fuck, man.
it's basically like the 28 days later zombies. They actually smoke the bath salts,
Oh yeah, those are bath salt
and
zombies. yeah.
regular zombies are like smoking weed, dude. and
You guys
fucking-
remember bath salts? That was fun for a
Yeah,
while.
the
there.
one dude in Meridian hit a cop with a shovel or some shit. Like, it was bad, dude. I remember seeing the news story on that one.
You know, I missed out on that one. I do remember the guy in Florida eating the guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know a Meridian cop got shoveled.
he got shoveled right in his lips, dude.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So talking
Bath
about spoopy stuff,
Mm-hmm.
favorite Halloween costume
Oh.
ever that either one of you has worn?
Well, hold on. We have to set a preface. Lou and I've been doing Halloween for pushing 30 years now. Right?
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We've known each other since we were wee. Oh, fucking
We were
little tiny wee.
Oh God, here it comes.
33 fucking years.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. How many now? 33? Oh,
fucking years, dude.
Jesus. Well, cheers to that. Cheers to
Yes,
you, brother.
cheers
That's a
to that.
friendship.
Cheers to living 33 years. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys did good. You guys a lot longer
In a
than we
rock
thought.
band in Idaho. We managed that shit. Lou and I did a lot of fucking Halloweens together. But you used to throw the most epic, mega,
Holy shit.
VIP only fucking Halloween parties ever. Yeah.
Yeah, and it sucked because I didn't recognize half the people because of their fucking costumes. Like, you didn't know if they were invited or not.
Or just crashing your
Yeah.
party because they had a mask
Yeah,
on.
they just show up, and I'm like, who the fuck are you?
They'd literally have to do the mask check at the
That,
fucking. It's
that
me,
actually
asshole.
that actually happened. The kid that showed up with the eye patch in the
Oh, that motherfucker.
penguin outfit.
Yeah, I remember that bitch.
So
The one that smoked weed in your fucking bathroom?
yeah, so he decides to smoke weed in my house, which
That's
was
a
off
big
limits.
no-no
Don't
at the
smoke
time.
weed in my house.
You don't
My-
smoke Justin.
My kid
house
was
weed.
little, and dude shows up in this penguin outfit, and we didn't fucking know him at all.
Yeah, no, it just showed up.
And I don't know who it was, but they came out to me and they're like, "Hey, that fucking penguin just smoked weed in your bathroom."
that fucking pirate penguin.
And I was like, "That's
This is a normal thing that would be said at a Blacktooth function.
yes." And I was like, "All right." So I went up and told him kick fucking rocks and this and that.
Yeah.
Well, he ends up sticking around, and old Ninja, dude, fucking was pissed off at him. And I remember
It was funny because Ninja wasn't even really pissed at him. He was just like, I'm going to bully the fuck out of this kid.
well, yeah,
for the
Ninja
rest
was
of
an
the night."
asshole, and
Yeah,
he ripped that
was.
fucking penguin bill off his fucking. But you know that eye patch was actually real. Like he had to wear that.
Yeah.
And do you know how he lost that eye?
Some industrial skydiving accident?
That would be much cooler, but
Yeah.
it was a Roman candle fight.
Oh.
Oh, dude. Oh, shit.
Lou, what's that make you think of?
Oh, fucking paintball wars.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Oh, when you shot Lou with a frozen one right in his
No,
fucking eyeball?
I shot him.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lou,
you shot
Lou,
him.
Lou and I were
Yeah.
poor as fuck always. We were always poor. Just we grew up poor. We were poor. But we had enough money one year when we were adolescents to buy each other a little bit of weed and a paintball gun
We were
for fucking Christmas.
what? Like we were
Oh.
18.
18. No, I had to be 19 because Bradley was just born. We had to
That's
go
right.
get fucking
That's right.
baby family photo pictures taken.
and you had the fucking paintball gun on.
Oh, this story gets
Pour it
funny.
on.
We fucking go to Walmart
Yeah.
and we're like fucking
Just cruising through. We both had a fresh bag of weed.
fresh bag of weed, got each other a paintball gun, enough paintballs, no fucking face masks. We weren't that pro. Who
No,
needs them?
It wasn't until later.
We think it would be funny, and it's cold as fuck outside. I remember.
Yeah.
We think it'd be funny to drive the car down to Chief Joseph Elementary School in Meridian because it was empty and dark, and shoot at each other with fucking paintballs. Tee whap whap whap.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck. Tee tee. I'm standing at the end of the building. Lou's in one of these little alcoves by a door, and we keep popping out like fucking James Bonding each other.
Yeah. And finally we're like, all right, on 3, just jump out and just start shooting.
Fucking pap right in the corner of my left eyeball.
Didn't it like swell it all up? Shit.
Dude, I fucking boom, can't see shit out of it, right? I reach up and all I feel is that paintball goo running down my face.
It fucking liquefied my eye.
I have no fucking eye. And Lou's like, oh, dude, I really got you, buddy. Fucking,
I win.
It did not, in fact, liquefy my eye. I was just being probably really dramatic, but it did hurt
Well,
a lot.
I get it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So
Fuck.
instantly, my fucking eye swells shut. It's full of that plastic shit that they cover the paintballs with.
yeah.
Can't see fuck all. And I'm like, we got to get the fuck out of here. And I choose to drive home for some reason. Like, fucking, you really fucking. The next day, I have to go do, like, Kmart family photos with Bradley and his mom.
Oh God, yes.
I swear to fucking God, I will find this photo. I'm wearing like a fucking Christmas vest.
It's fucking awful. I've seen the photo.
Like the tiny.
With
I'm 19.
The most plastic fucking smile. Just the I want to be here,
dude. I have the tiniest little tiny baby cock goatee, just little wheel baby. Fucking
Oh, dude, it was awful. I remember
short,
that little
goofy,
thing.
shaved hair, and a black fucking eye. It's like. And you can see on Sarah's face, she is not impressed.
No.
I will have to find this photo. That's a great story.
Little B-Rads over there all fucking
He
happy.
didn't give a fuck, dude. He was
See,
just a
you
wee
should
baby.
have posed with your paintball gun.
Just my fucked up eye and shit,
Yeah,
all
fucking-
stroke facey
yeah,
and shit.
dude. Can we get paintball guns?
And I
Let's not.
And I
Can we use your
thought you
splat
said-
guns?
I thought
honey?
you said an ibuprofen.
Nicole has
Well, yeah,
these
of
those
course that.
splat
We're
guns.
old
Have you
men
seen
now.
those things? The splat
I don't think I
guns?
have.
So they're like these tiny little BBs, and then you soak them in water, and then they shoot these little
Orbeez?
Yeah, and they're like fully automatic, and
I
they're
have a-
fucking gnarly.
I have a weird obsession with watching Orby YouTube videos. I like when they melt them into cast iron and shit and just like get all fucky and make sculptures. It's weird. Orbeez are fucking weird and they weird me out a little bit.
I don't know what. Any
So
of that
basically, I
They're
just
like
want to
those
get
goofy
guns
little
to shoot
gel
each other,
balls
if we can
that
do
you throw in water and they swell up to like, I don't know,
is. All right.
Orbeez. Sponsor us? I don't fucking know. Like and subscribe.
Maybe they will.
All right.
Maybe they will. We'll
That'd be
ask.
the weirdest sponsorship you and I could have possibly ever gotten for this shit show.
Send them a fucking email.
Orbeez sponsor us. Ooh, 100,000 likes and I'll eat a fucking bowl of Orbeez.
All right.
And then when we do it, I'll be like, no, bitch, I said Arby's.
So you never answered my question. Favorite Halloween costume ever? Outside of your Christmas sweater and a black eye, that's a good one.
The year I built the shiny demon costume and was on stilts.
That was my favorite one you did.
I did a really fucking like Comic-Con accurate version of Leatherface one year too.
Yep.
I got that apron and like put a bunch of chunks of meat all over it and was just fucking nasty.
Your
I still
shiny
got that
demon
chainsaw
costume
somewhere.
though was amazing, dude. You were literally 9 feet tall.
Well, on my mommy, God rest her soul, she sewed me them fucking fur pants that were like fucking 5
still
feet
have 'em?
long. I do, and I had cut them off so that I could wear them without stilts, and I still wear them fucking things.
Oh God.
They're my flea pants now.
Next show, dude. You have to wear one.
You don't think I wouldn't?
No.
I've been asked to get rid of them
Challenge.
multiple times.
Challenge.
What are you gonna do with these fucking pants?
Wear them.
That's not true. It's the vest, my furry vest. Stacy fucking hates. The one that says like Transylvania something on the back of
Does it smell bad?
No, that was part of that Halloween costume.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And
I
it
just
had
figured it
wings and
smelled like
shit
shit.
hanging out the back of it. That was a
So-
fun one. What was your favorite one?
Well, that I ever did?
Yeah, or just
I don't know if can I talk about it?
Is it the?
when you were
Yeah.
Ice Cube?
As Tupac,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
but I was dead Tupac,
Yeah.
and I had the bullet coming out of my face, and then back then it wasn't as bad for a white fella to do blackface, but
It was still pretty bad.
it was bad.
Yeah,
but
dude,
it was
we
a
do
private
not
party.
con-
It was a private party.
We do not condone blackface on
No,
this podcast.
not at all. Not at all. But so, I did that, and then Jeremy's mom, I'm a furry fella. Jeremy's mom shaved Thug Life in my stomach hair for me. And then
Oh, the mom.
I had a bullet
was a
popping out
down-ass
of my
bitch.
face. And then a real black person showed up.
You
guys
was like,
remember
fuck,
that?
should I go in the house and just wait?
I was washing that shit off right now. I was like, this doesn't work, dude. It was bad.
You come
It was
out all
bad.
black. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
But I mean, that was
Justin,
probably
no.
that was probably
The fuck?
the most effort I put into a costume. 'Cause
Yeah,
you guys,
shit.
know, most time I showed up in that T-shirt that said, "This is my fucking Halloween costume."
Yeah.
yeah, because I didn't
Dude,
participate. I just
Your
wasn't
Halloween
creative.
parties were fucking epic.
I spent most of my time
and we would get
being able to
so
make sure
fucking
somebody had a
drunk,
place
dude.
to fucking party.
when we would get 50 or 60 people that would show up
At
throughout the
least.
night, in and out, in and out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the year Brooklyn showed up as a dude in a porta potty?
Yes,
She built the whole fucking thing, and
she was
like,
a whack shack. She was
had-
a glory hole.
Oh, that's
porn all posted up inside of it.
that was one of the most creative costumes I remember.
Yep. My very favorite costume ever is when Damon showed up as the goat fucker. But he brought
With
a
an
real
actual
goat to the party. And the goat, he put lipstick on his goat and
right.
like mascara and everything on this goat.
Oh, dude, I forgot all about.
Yeah.
We used to get fucking. I couldn't come up with a word big enough.
That's called an alcoholic
Astro-
seizure right there.
Astronomically fucking drunk at
yeah.
those Halloween parties.
Fucking loaded, dude. You'd have a 9-day hangover at least.
Yeah, you just call in sick for a week after one of those fucking.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
I have great blurred memories of those.
What about Hyatt brings up a good point, but let's talk about some of Pepper's costumes.
Oh my god.
Pepper.
Oh, I got that. The best Pepper costume ever.
There's two really good ones that I loved. One was when he spent the entire year and made his own chainmail out of the beer tabs. out of the
Oh,
pull
dude,
tabs.
him and I would sit at the fucking kitchen table just bending, cutting, and
Yep,
bending
and
chainmail.
they made chainmail like
The beer warrior.
full blown, dude. And he was beer
Fuck,
warrior. Had the
he had-
Heineken keg can hammer.
He had fucking beer can butts on his shoulders that held his cape on and shit. I
Yo,
was
it was
like, this.
beautiful,
We
yeah.
worked our asses off
But
on that.
what
one.
about when he came as the Reverend Blotus?
Fucker thought he was funny. Fucker. Dude, it was cool too because there's. I gotta find that picture too. He made that because Reverend Otis, cigar box guitars, that's
Yeah.
the jam, right? So he showed up with this gigantic fucking like.
Cardboard box.
Like Apple box. It was the
Yeah,
biggest
it was-
goddamn thing I ever
was
saw.
huge.
And he had like hot glued a stick through it with some dude. He made this whole thing, and it was like this big, but he put this fucking pillow in his shirt
On top of his
on
Randy
top of his
Bobandy.
fucking Randy
Yeah,
Bobandy.
yeah.
That cheeseburger tank fucking.
But
And he had a Reverend Blotus Dickey shirt on. And
what
shit.
an asshole, dude. Cheers to Pepper.
Cheers to Pepper.
Cheers to Pepper.
My favorite one of his, without a doubt, we played as Reverend Otis at the
Rocky
Monkey
Mountain. No,
Monkey
Monkey.
Bar, and I dressed as the devil. Derek dressed as God.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Because we don't play on Halloween, but we'll play prior to and after
Right,
Halloween.
right.
I do not play on Halloween. Fucking Pepper had worked out of town all week, barely got back into town right before the show, and had no idea, like had no costume, no nothing. Went to Walmart because it was right around Halloween time.
Oh.
All he could fucking find was a women's medium
man.
Wonder Woman outfit.
We have
He's-
this picture. I can
oh,
find
dude.
that one.
And
I can find that one.
He stretches it over that fucking beautiful frame so perfectly that as soon as he raises his arms like this, you can see every fucking
Everything.
bit of his genitals.
You could see veins.
You can see
Yeah.
mistakes he made in the 80s on it.
Yeah, you could see that he hadn't manscaped for a while.
Oh,
dude,
yeah, I
like-
could see your bush in that fucking... And there's a great picture of him like this, just full moose knuckling.
Yeah.
And I'm like wiggling a flashlight at it just
Yeah.
because it's like fucking strobe light. He won the Halloween costume that year.
As
you
he
not?
should have.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
I will tell you the one costume that surprised me the most is, as you know, our brother Lou here, not a fan of clowns.
Lou's got that weird...
I just don't. They just make.
They make you feel weird.
I'm just a little uncomfortable.
You need a hug?
You don't trust them.
I'm just nervous. Very nervous around.
I get nervous
And
around
I'm not a nervous guy.
No.
I'm as laid back as it gets.
You
but
are very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he shows up, comes walking.
Clowns. I see bombastic side-eyeing clowns. You don't fuck around with that shit. I know.
Comes walking into the fucking band cave dressed as a fucking clown, dude.
An evil clown.
Evil
nonetheless.
clown.
That was
Yes.
full-blown conquering
kind
your
that
fears.
I don't fucking like. Yeah.
Yeah. I still send
Thought
you.
it was funny.
I still send you pictures of clowns.
I have a
When
weird
I
sense
find
of
'em.
humor because I thought that was funny.
Yeah, no, it's terribly funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you-
looked at you know, fuck it, go to the bathroom, look in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, right there, you know.
We're uncomfortable here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Justin, I broke your mirror.
Well, yeah, that's funny shit.
Well, how's you guys' week been? Good? You do anything fun?
Lots of fun shit,
I
dude.
did some fun shit this
Let's
week.
show it.
Show it
Can I
off.
touch it?
That's a mini
All right,
bike.
so right here-
mini bike
That.
You want to
champion.
look at this?
Pass
Right
it
here,
around,
camera,
pass it around.
zoom in if you can see.
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
This right here, dude, is Jeremy's trophy. Says Jeremy Schmidt, even spelled correctly.
Ah, fantastic.
2024
Mini bike badass. Bitch.
That means he won the most wooden nickels.
Oh, the coveted wooden nickels.
Yeah.
How many
Mini bike season came to an end
How
Monday.
many wood nickels
did.
was that?
26.
Jeez.
That's 26 races, brother.
Yeah.
Hyatt only came fucking two nickels behind
nickels
me,
behind.
and he's being modest because he refused a few nickels through the season. Hyatt's way better than me. I just fucking drink beer faster than him. It's a fact.
You do. drink
Hyatt's a
beer
way
faster
better
than
racer
him.
than me. I just fucking slam beers fast.
You're good at it.
Well, good thing.
I'm proud of you.
Yo, you're real good at being a drunk. You fuck.
You've done good.
Yeah, you've done real good.
No, so that ended Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Over at Slicks, they do that every year.
Yep. Nicole got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I didn't get anything. But you did something kind. You donated all your nickels, Hyatt, that you can take these at Slicks. When you win these nickels, it's good for a free beer, right? And you
Cashed them
cashed
in
them in for everybody to
in
have
the
a
name
shot.
of Travis.
In the name of Travis, man.
Our
These
fallen
guys
brother,
broke
he
it,
fell this
yes.
year, man. Cheers to
Yep.
Travis.
Yep. So that was fun.
I don't know how nice that was. 24 shots of fucking tequila.
I think it was Idaho Gold too.
I
It
wouldn't
wasn't
call that
good.
nice. No, it was fine. It was fucking tequila.
Yeah. Wow.
That's what they tell me. Anyway, they said I drank tequila. Yeah, it was one of them nights. Which
was a
one of you
fun night.
motherfuckers is driving home? You are, dick.
You are, dick. Wake up, asshole. You got to drive us home. No, and then last night, Jupiter's Child played. End of the summer party.
Yes, over at Slick. Same
Yeah,
place. God,
yeah.
we love that bar. I
it's
said
a
last night,
good
it was funny. I
place.
said, when I die, I want my remains sprinkled all around that bar.
Do they have to
Also-
cremate you first?
I don't want to be cremated.
Yeah, so we did that, dude, and Jupe fucking killed it. You guys did a really
We had a
you
good
guys played
time,
well,
man. Shout out to Ronnie. He's not here tonight, but he jammed his fucking ass
Yeah,
off
that was
last
a
night.
blast, dude. That was a good
You
time.
got up and sang with us. That was
did.
fun.
I made some
What'd
noise.
you do?
Simple. man.
Simple man to Pepper. We have to
Noise.
cheers again to Pepper.
Yep.
If you're
Cheers.
drinking along at home,
Yeah. I hope they are. Well, it depends. Like, it could be Friday morning when they listen to this.
drink it up. Go
yeah,
to work.
Drink it up. Yeah,
Get
call
hot.
in sick.
Yeah, smoke some
Call in
crack.
sick.
Drink a fifth of Jack. Get on the freeway. Drive to work.
Yeah.
You thought that was going to end in a rhyme, didn't you?
I hoped it would.
I was
waiting.
it stumped me halfway through. I don't know. Go,
I'm
go
over
to
here
work.
going
What do you
like
do?
Mac, Pack, Clack.
You know that shit is whack.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude,
No.
you failed us.
I know. I'm sorry I let you down.
failed us.
Just stop the podcast. Let's start over.
Yeah, start it over. So I feel like this is a really rad time to talk about a great Blacktooth memory that sucked and was also great and super cool, but gory. And since we're in the spooky season,
Oh, yeah. You want a gory story?
I feel like we should get into some
Gornography.
Gornography. So many years ago, and we were playing our very first show with our bros from Zex, local band. They were fucking
Local legends.
Local legends, man. At this
Zex.
time they were signed or endorsed by Jägermeister, bunch of other little companies, Hot
absolutely.
Picks and things like that. But they were like on their way to be a famous.
They were going to be
signed
the one.
touring band.
They were going to be the one.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was our first show to play with them at the Monkey Bar in Nampa.
Monkey Bar.
And we were opening for them. And at this point in time, you know, our bro Curto that we've talked about, you know, also, you know, Kurt and I have been friends for 33 years. So he's like my longest bro. And
Sister fucker.
yeah, sister fucking motherfucker. And he had this badass A-Team van. And Kurt, back in those days, you know, he had a lot of energy. And and he's very creative. He's an engineer of sorts. So
Chemical energy.
Of sorts.
yeah, I mean, he fought a lot of insomnia for days, things like this.
He had a
Couldn't
low. He
sleep.
had a low iron number.
He had a low iron count.
Iron deficiency.
And he liked he liked to build things, and so he decided he had bought this thing probably from Oh My Goth or Spencer's or something.
Wait, what thing are you talking about? That he-
Shot the flash fucking paper.
Oh.
Shoots these little fireballs out. So
No, he bought it from the fucking. You remember Joker's Wild?
yeah,
Joker's fucking wild.
So he bought one of these things and he found it really, really cool.
It shot flash paper out of it, is what it was. It's a magician's
Yeah.
thing where
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, foof," and fucking little fire shoots.
Weren't
out
you
of
guys
it.
gonna figure out how to mount it like to the back of your fucking headstock?
Yeah, and I was
like,
gonna push a button and shoot
And
a
it would
gay
shoot
little fireball.
Shoot a little fireball out at the crowd.
Hey.
So glad that never worked out.
So when Kurt went back to Joker's Wild to stock up on the flash paper, he decided to go to the D&B Supply next door
To see if he could build a way
to
bigger
see if
one.
he could build a way bigger, more powerful fire shooting device.
He wanted one that shot a fucking cannonball out of it or something. Like, fuck it.
Yes.
Of course he could.
Fuck, Kurt.
Of course he could.
Well, and he found a gigantic. What?
What's
Hold
going
on. Yeah, sorry.
We
Party
got
in the back.
technical
Party in the back's
difficulty.
giving us some technical difficulties, but we're
Fucking buttholes.
good. Yep.
Unprofessional.
So-
Jeremy and I should have just kept talking.
Yeah, we should've.
You know, sorry.
I was like, what is happening over there?
So anyway,
We
Kurt,
can edit that out.
Thought
Kurt
we were in
goes to
danger.
D&B Supply, right? Buys all the supplies to make this giant fucking fireball shooting machine.
Yes.
At this point in time,
He wants to triple or quadruple the size of this little fireball exploder.
yeah. So he brings these to the show, and of course, Jeremy takes very, very, very extreme interest in this.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. It was
Because
neat.
one, it's shooting fireballs at people, which that's something you would like to do.
Throw fire at it, yeah.
So you guys get in the back of Kurt's van and decide to start shooting fireballs at the people that were walking in the door to the Monkey Bar to come watch the show. Now, we were opening for Zex. We weren't as known as we were a few years later.
We were known.
And we were known, but not like we were a few years later.
Yeah, yeah.
So Jeremy's out there shooting fucking fireballs. You and I are over in the fucking parking lot or whatever bullshitting.
I hadn't got there yet.
Well, I'm sitting
Oh,
in
you
Kurt-
weren't there yet?
Not quite yet.
I'm
and-
sitting in
Fuck
Curdy's
that
van getting drunk is what I'm doing.
Yeah, and
we were
shooting
drinking
fireballs.
24s of fucking PBR.
Yeah.
I didn't get there. I didn't get there till just after.
So
What happened?
we're having such a good time tee-hee-heeing at the fucking locals. Curdy's like, you should check out this big son bitch I built, and pulls out this fucking like Looney Tunes. It says fucking Acme on it.
It was like this big.
Yeah.
It was well, it was like that big.
That was man measurement.
It was
It was at least
seriously-
12 inches.
it was
Yeah.
it was as big as a shotgun shell at least.
Yes.
Big fucking brass tube. And with these little pew-pew fuckers, you're supposed to stuff some flash cotton into them, stuff a piece of flash paper into it, then you push a button and this little fucking coil ignites, shoots the shit out at stupid people not paying attention. You fucking, Kurt built one that you had to like pack it in with your fucking fist, right? So I got a gigantic, one of them fucking gigantic brass decking nails,
Yes.
you know, the big 3-inch fucking
Yep.
screw. And I'm packing this shit in. Well, Curdy had built it, so it sucked, and it was already fucking glowing by the time I was packing this shit into it. So when I shoved it into the coil, it exploded.
Immediately ignites.
Blew that fucking screw through my arm.
Yeah. It grenaded. We hear this fucking
And
loud explosion.
Fucking shrapnel.
Shrapnel through my hand, full blown shock. I can't hear shit. I start fucking panicking.
Yes. So
This
I
is at
walk
the monkey
up,
bar, mind
Yes.
you. Anybody who knows the monkey bar.
which I don't think they ever used any kind of bleach or any really good bacteria killers.
Soap.
Yeah, I mean this
Nothing
is
like
the
that.
same bar.
They just wiped it down with the beer that
This
they'd done.
is
Yeah.
this is literally the same bar that I know you guys remember. Squeak, you have to remember. But we went in, and there
Found
was
a
a
bag of
sign.
meth on the floor.
No, we saw that all the time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was nothing.
10 times.
But we went in, and there was a sign about warning people about a syphilis outbreak. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, that happened at least once a year.
Yeah.
They used the same printout.
So all of these,
They just rehung it with
You
new
can
tape.
yeah.
you can read the date on the bottom.
They just scratch it out.
1982.
so all of these tweakers that would hide in the corner of the back of the monkey bar on the opposite side of the stage,
Oh, and trade drugs for jerky.
they all kept fucking each other and passing the syphilis around or something. I don't know.
Well, you do know what you don't do is fuck a girl from the monkey bar.
No,
Never.
no.
You.
Ah.
No, that's
So
the other one.
gross.
So- Jeremy blows his hand apart, blows his fucking arm into pieces too, and there's
Well,
like there's a nail.
We don't know that I've blown
that's
a
true.
giant fucking
So,
hole into my arm at this
They
point.
take him straight into the bathroom, the most sanitary place in the fucking bar.
Where
Right?
there's chlamydia warning signs.
No, the inside of the freezer is the only sanitary place there.
That's
Ish.
true.
Horse shit.
Well,
I did drugs in
anyway.
that freezer once.
The actual monkey cage is more
Factual.
sanitary than the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yes, because
But-
they were unoccupied.
That had to be bleach.
Justin takes him straight in there.
Straight in the
I
bathroom.
get there and they're like, they're in the bathroom. You may
I'm in
wanna go-
full blown shock in
Yeah.
this point.
Like, you may want to go check it out. It's like it's bad. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in there not knowing what I'm gonna fucking see, and it's Justin trying to fucking chill Jeremy out. Jeremy's stuffing fat back into his arm with his
Well,
finger.
Well, he was bleeding
Oh,
all
my
over the
God.
place. He was bleeding all over me, all over
So
himself.
gory.
And you remember that sink had that big sharp chunk missing,
Yeah.
the corner missing
Yeah.
out of that.
Oh, it makes
that
me so
fake,
uncomfortable to remember it.
That fake plastic.
Oh, man.
And I can remember being drunk in there, and I apologize now, Jeff, the old owner of Monkey Bar. I mean,
fuck you,
Jeremy and I got so loaded one night, we ripped the toilet out of the floor. Like,
That's no shit, dude.
That's
we
no
literally
joke.
yanked
we're
that
like,
sink.
fucking, this toilet's fucking loose. And we pulled this toilet out of the fucking floor. But they had the two urinals right next to it with the ice floating around in it.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
water cookies.
Yeah, the water cookies. You didn't eat them, did you?
No, you don't
Oh.
eat. You don't eat water cookies.
Okay.
Wait,
In the bathroom.
So
you're not supposed to eat
Jeremy-
the big white mint?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's okay to like even rinse Jeremy off of the water that comes out of this sink, right? So you lean your head down and you put your head on your wrist like this, and you lay your head down.
Wait, it was this arm. Yeah, it
Yes,
was like this.
and I start like I've already kind of cleaned you up a little bit, cleaned the blood up. I got all that towels.
I had blown skin completely off of
Completely
my
off your
fingers.
left hand, yeah.
We were down to muscle on my fucking hand, dude.
So you're doing that, and I'm like, all right, dude, it's gonna be okay. We'll go get you stitched up, and then all of a sudden, blood starts pouring out of you somewhere. We don't know where it's coming from. And so I'm like,
Reagan in the limo, like fucking just bleeding
Yeah.
from a mysterious
so
hole.
I fucking grab you, dude, and I'm like, where's this blood coming from? And I stood you up, and I start looking at you, and you pull your arm over like this, and you can see this. That's
Yeah,
where
I
the,
see
that's
that
the fat
fucking
you're
scar.
talking
That's
about.
when I walked in, and he's like, "Oh,
I'm literally trying to jam fat back into my
Yeah.
fucking.
well,
Oh, it
first
cut me
first
so
you
deep.
grabbed it, and you're all, "Ugh," and you made this fucking
yeah.
gnarly
Ooh.
growl at it.
It's so uncomfortable.
And I was like, no. And I like slap your hand away. And then I'm like, that's fat, bro. And then you're like pushing at it. And I remember I had to grab,
God,
had to
you're
grab your
making me
hand.
squeamish.
And I had to take my thumb and just go and push it in and then seal you back up.
I think I remember you saying, put it back in there."
Yes.
In the monkey
like-
bar bathroom.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
first time that's ever been said.
Out of context, it sounds awful, but seeing Jeremy push fat back into his arm.
Well,
Yes.
then I get propped against the wall.
So I set you down on the floor because now you've
My
seen
back
this.
against the wall. I'm still in shock. I'm holding the
now
compression
you've
on.
got some trauma.
I'm
now
coming-
there's
yeah,
actually some
yeah.
trauma. So we set you down. You've lost 19 gallons of blood by this time at least.
way too much. I have way too much blood.
I set you back down. Lou, you had left the bathroom. I set Jeremy down. Now there's blood everywhere again.
Looks like a fucking Saw movie in
yes.
there.
Looks like the fucking Saw movie.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, dude. And I'm standing over you and I'm like, listen, man, I'm talking to you and this cat walks in the fucking bathroom. And
Now imagine for a second
Now-
being this guy.
As we recently witnessed when my lovely girlfriend here had her little spill on her mini bike, I typically panic when somebody I care about gets hurt.
Justin's what we like to refer to as a panic asshole.
Yes.
Turn into a cunt when you panic.
Really fast.
I'm also very much
Really
afflicted by that.
So this poor patron of the monkey bar comes walking in
Rando.
to have himself a piss or something like that. And he looks down on the ground and he looks up at me and he looks at the ground and here you are on the ground covered in blood.
And I'm fucking like,
And you're like slumped.
just fucking out.
Yeah, you're
dude,
like
I remember
slumped.
being
And I'm
fucked.
standing there and all I can do is look at this guy and say, "Get the fuck out of here." Because I'm still in panic, yell at everybody mode, right?
I still think about that guy's perspective. He's like, been out there fucking finger gunning girls.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
how
dude.
you doing? Had a drink? Oh, I'm gonna have a piss.
Yeah, he wasn't even from around there. He was wearing a $45 shirt in the monkey bar, probably.
Opens the door and it's just a fucking elevator scene
Blood,
from The
tattoos,
Shining.
and beers.
It looks like you had killed me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up. Okay, I'm totally gonna. Bad, quick, fast.
I'm relatively sure I came out of the bathroom finally like, I need an adult.
Dude, fucking. So
Who left
we
me
go.
in charge of you when you were hurt?
You did Captain Dada mode, man. I was fucking. I was bleeding.
Yeah.
I think you sent me out to go find an adult.
An adult. Yep. That makes a hell of a lot more sense.
Dude, we were in our 30s.
Yeah.
And then we stuffed Jeremy
No.
to a car, took him
No.
to fucking
Nope.
Mercy.
We
No.
did. We went across the
Mercy
street,
Medical.
got my hands sewn back together. They literally just fucking. It looked like a fucking catcher's mitt on my fingers when it was done. Just fucking.
It was so bad.
It had blown like the fucking webbing between my fingers apart. It had pushed pieces of skin up under. It was terrible.
gross.
So I'm sitting there fucked up, still kind of in shock. They give me something for pain because they need to suture this shit. Kurt
Oxys.
comes in and starts, because Kurt was still pretty energetic in those days.
Yeah. And
Kurt comes in and starts talking about it was a fucking explosive that went off in his hand.
to the nurses and doctors.
And he's like, look, it looks like this one, and pulls another one out of his fucking pocket. And she was like, holy shit, is that an explosive? And he was like, no, it doesn't have any shit in it. It's just a thing.
It just looked like this.
And I'm all fucked up at this point because they gave me something. I'm like, you fucking dumb asshole. Look, it looks like this. Fuck yeah, Curly. You dumb sister fucker.
He wasn't fucking your sister at that time.
He led to that probably.
He was on his way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was.
He was well on his way.
No, he had to get arrested for that to happen.
You did.
My sister's Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah. But we did play a show the next day. So we were scheduled to
Well,
play.
she is.
Wasn't the next day.
No,
was it?
the next day at the Grizzly
love her,
Rose,
but she
the
is.
old bogeys.
Oh, my God.
So
Oh,
we're-
yeah.
That
we
was when
played
you
at the
just
Grizzly
ripped
Rose.
the fucking bandage off.
No, well, ish.
No, we were supposed to play that, and you were like,
Yes.
well, clearly we're not going to play that show, too, because Monkey was a Friday. Next day at the Grizzly Rose was Saturday.
Yes.
And you called me, and you were like, well, I'll just tell them we're going to cancel. And I was like, dude, I'm
Well, you're not fucking
I don't
canceling.
fucking cancel shows. I got duct tape.
Nope.
I played that whole fucking set on Larry.
Yep.
That was the
On Oxys.
That was the OxyContin night. Yeah.
So we had to wake him
duct
up.
taped my fingers.
Do you remember
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
I do.
passed out
Yeah.
in Kurt's van?
Yep.
And we were going on like 10 minutes. We go in and we wake him up. We're like, bro, we got to fucking play. So he randomly finds that rubber Richard Nixon mask in Kurt's van, which is really fucking weird, by the way. I don't know why he had a mask in his van.
Because he was
you don't-
robbing banks.
You
and
don't ever
shit.
have a mask in your fucking
I don't
van,
know.
dude.
I feel like
Oh, I got a mask
Yeah,
in
he
my
was doing
van currently
something
right
else
now,
with
and it's Ford killing joggers. What?
Huh?
What?
No. Huh?
Oh, we can edit that out. Don't worry.
Yeah, edit that out later.
So,
I need my tool.
He puts this fucking Richard Nixon rubber mask on that you can't breathe out of. He's zapped
that-
on fucking Oxys.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And you
all of
played
it.
one of the best fucking shows you've ever played.
Don't do drugs, kids. Even if they make you play the best you've ever played.
It'll only make you play the best you've ever played once.
Only
Yes.
once.
And that's the classic tale of fucking, hey, you're great, kid. Let me sign you to my label. Fucking
Fucking crossroads shit there.
drug addiction, brother. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
You might imagine the crossroads if you've had enough drugs.
Take me to the crossroads.
No,
That
not
one?
that kind.
Oh.
No, like old Robert Johnson shit.
Oh, I thought you were talking like
You know,
a
the devil.
Karate Kid fighting Steve Vai.
Oh. best fucking Crossroads movie
Oh
ever.
shit, I'll drink to
Yeah,
that.
called Crossroads. As a matter of fact, it's
I
really
can't.
good.
You know, it's a movie about crossroads. I think they go to the crossroads. What the fuck was the name?
So good, so good. So what else you want to talk about? We talked about you blowing yourself up.
Let's talk about some current news.
Ugh.
This will really date the episode in 2 or 3 years too.
Yeah.
It's really
all right.
funny.
All right. I'm ready.
Do you guys have you heard about the Diddy scandal? Have you seen this? Have you heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
this?
Yep, heard about it.
Wow, that shit is whack.
Yeah.
I think he and R. Kelly are gonna be hanging out, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Just the entire thing.
P. Diddler.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. P diddles everybody.
I don't follow the news much because it makes me sick. to
No,
the
I don't
stomach.
news either. Hyatt is an avid newser. He wants to
Yeah?
keep his fucking thumb on the pulse.
Every morning with your coffee and a
Yep.
fucking cigar and a robe and,
And
shit.
fucking D. Sarton and that. The Rick Lance. Is that a.
Yeah, that's the
Who was
guy.
that motherfucker? Lou and I had to do
Larry-
community. Oh,
Larry Gebert.
Lou and I had to do community
Lion
service
Larry.
once.
Rest
he
in,
die?
Rest in peace, Larry Gebert.
Yeah.
Oh
rest in
shit!
peace,
Yeah,
man.
see ya. No, fuck that guy. I always thought he touched kids. I'm sorry,
Lion
but
Larry, dude, he's a weirdo.
I'd see just you look at him, you're like, that guy fucking touches kids. I can see it. And that's not at all
No,
to me.
that's
That's fucking.
with anger.
Lou and I had to do community service once because I think we both got caught with New Year's. We got caught with weed and paraphernalia.
Yeah, it was like
We had to
New
do
Year's
some dumb
night.
shit. So they
When are
didn't
you
give
gonna
a.
fucking learn?
We were.
Got a headlight out,
We went to the
and
store.
your license was expired.
I went to the store to get Bradley fucking formula. We had to go to Winco because he had very specific formula. Got popped on New Year's night. We weren't even drunk or nothing. We didn't
No.
drink that much back
No.
then, but we had like 18 fucking different pipes in the car. And
So
allegedly,
we were gonna go on a little loady loop, you know.
yeah, I was gonna go to Winco,
So,
get the fucking shit.
Seriously, I had like half a corner bag blues of weed. Jeremy had half
Tiny
a corner,
little half a
that's
piece of
all we
joint.
had. We're like, we'll put it together. It's a full bowl. Hey,
Dial.
right? Not too bad.
I had
Not
a
too bad.
1988
So-
Buick Skylark at the time, by the way.
Yeah,
we
you
were
did.
talking some fucking
He was like,
Fucking
"You got a pipe?"
muscle.
I'm like, "Yeah, I got a pipe. I'll bring one." Well, I had lost one
in that car.
in his car like 2 weeks ago, so I bring my other one.
Now there's 2 pipes.
Yep, and you know, we hadn't found it yet.
I will get to it. It's
Yeah,
in here.
so we're fucking cruising down Main, and sure enough, there's a cop sitting there in a I think it was the
like the Les Schwab right there across from Zamzo's.
no, it was
Yeah.
Yep.
In the Speedway.
Oh no, wherever he
No.
was parked, I had to pull over right
It was-
next to Zamzo's.
yeah,
I remember that
yeah,
shit.
It was I don't know, it was up a little ways, but yeah, you
Yeah.
had a headlight out, fucking busted us.
Of course, stupid fucking 20-something-year-old
Then
stoners, dude.
They ran the dog through the car, and they're like, I was like, oh yeah, they just found my other pipe.
Hey, there it is. Thanks, pup. He's a good boy. Give him a treat.
just
Hey,
boy.
He's a boy.
Can I get that back? No? Okay.
Oh, they didn't even
Are you
clink me
sure?
up. They didn't even clink me up or nothing because
No.
I was legit on my insurance and my fucking driver's license. But I did get a paraphernalia ticket, and in the state of Idaho, and you got a paraphernalia ticket.
I did.
That was what got us at community service
Yep.
together with
Yep.
Larry Gebert.
The cop was a real asshole. He gave me shit because he was like, "Do you even have a job?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a fucking job."
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, dude, he
He's
was
like,
asking.
"What do you do?" And I go, "Well, I work with disabled kids at Eagle High School." And he goes, "Oh, real nice, real nice." Fuck you.
I think that is
Dude,
really
I'm
nice. What do you
18.
mean?
I got a fucking
Oh, yeah, real cool. Like, yeah, it is.
smoking
dude.
dope and working with freaking disabled kids. Real cool.
Well, dude, so he was an
just
old.
jealous.
How
Dude,
I
he was an
able
old
to-
was
fucker
just
too.
jealous,
He was
dude.
an old fucker too in one of them Russian fuzzy hats you see from
was a-
Fargo.
No.
Dude, he was. And I
Yeah.
swear to fucking God, I'm standing there and I'm like, dude, fuck, what time is it? Because I got to get my kid formula.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's why we left. Gotta get. And he goes, what time do you think it is?
Oh yeah.
Oh
he
my
he
God.
thinks some stoners like, I don't know,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Fucking 4:30 in the morning on a Wednesday. I
I'm
don't know,
addicted.
brother. I am so tripped out. I mean, jump
Like-
out a window.
He went to the same cop school my dad went to.
That's
Where'd you get
right.
the rocks?
Oh
son?
my God, that's right. Your dad was a cop.
Cheers to your dad.
Yes.
May he rest,
Rest
in peace.
Yes, rest in peace.
Lou's
Gino.
dad was a fucking cop.
Weird.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Not
he-
forever. Not
it was
forever.
actually he was on the reserves. It was really is what it was. But he was still a fucking cop.
He didn't seem like a cop though. Like
That's
Arrest
like cop
motherfuckers.
adjacent.
Had a fucking
Yeah.
gun. Could arrest motherfuckers.
I did. He had a badge. I remember
Fuck yeah,
looking
he
at
had
that
a badge.
motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Like, your dad's
You
badass.
didn't, know,
only-
you,
the
didn't know
only
what,
c-
you didn't know what the fuck weed looked like though.
No, Lou got caught with weed once.
It was my homemade bong. It was
tell
in
me
the
it was
fucking-
oregano.
It was in a medicine
Oh,
cabinet.
hell no, it was weed. I mean, it
And,
was the 90s, so
yeah.
it wasn't great weed. We didn't know what the fuck that was.
Mom found it.
Swag.
and then I go downstairs, and fucking dad's like, "Where'd you get the rock, son?" And I'm like, "What? The rock? Where'd you get it?" And I'm like,
Rock.
That's
Huh?
that's weed." What? Pot? Fucking marijuana?
The dope. Are you on the pot, son?
Jesus
That's some
Christ.
hippie shit, Dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
my fucking
Oh my
God.
poor old man.
You know, the only cop about him, dude, was the fact that he could like choke slam your ass really fast.
That and the sunglasses that he always
Yeah.
wore.
Did I ever
Badass.
have I brought up the trick your dad would play? I've talked about that when he'd smack me and fucking he would smack.
Real cool trick, Gene.
Yeah, hey, no, I'd just be standing there and he'd come up behind me and fucking like pow me on the back of the head and be like,
Oh,
"What have you
yeah.
been getting into?" And I'd just be like,
Oh,
"I
fucking
don't care
hate
for that a lot."
I remember he did that to me once. I told Jeremy, I'm like, "Dude, one of these days I'm just gonna turn around and fucking drill him. He's gonna fucking do that on the wrong day."
Never
Well, dude,
happened though, did
No,
it?
fuck no.
No,
You
you
were a
that's
fuck
right,
no.
bud.
You were a foot taller than your dad when we were fucking playing football in high school, so. And you were riding a Rand.
Rand. Yeah.
Man, fuck
Fucking
that bike.
throwback to an old episode.
Yeah.
I'm
Kevin
gonna
Rand.
find you a fucking Rand with that electricity lightning.
Dude,
in
I
it, dude.
did
I'm gonna
so
find one.
much research to find that fucking.
Have you
bike,
not
like a
found one?
picture of it. Like I found like Rand mountain bikes, but not the one.
So
Oh,
why don't
dude, it was
we
like
why don't
blue
we
and
build
yellow,
Lou
right?
a Rand themed mini bike?
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah, but
That's
it'll be a
funny.
medium bike.
That's funny.
Doesn't
No,
have to be a
when we
mini.
get done, Lou, when we get done here, before you bail, we got to go out back and I got to show you the fucking trikes we're building out.
Right on.
Pissy Larry 2.0. I was going to call it Pissy Larry 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You remember? Oh yeah, I know we talked.
What do
about
you mean
that.
was, dude? That's like Kathleen Turner Overdrive, dude. That's a fucking best, dude. Barry Jive in the Uptown 5. great
Kathleen
fucking
Turner
movie.
Overdrive.
Yeah, dude. Great.
The Samuel L. Jackson 5.
You know,
Fuck yeah, dude. Motherfucker. Dude, we're building you a medium bike. Would you rather be a large bike? A largy bike?
fucking care. As long as my ass fit on it.
No, brother, you'd be amazed how much I'm welding good
Challenge
these
accepted.
Shocks hell.
days. Shocks.
Lou, it's always better when you're here.
Yeah,
We do dumb shit when you're not.
I've heard. I listen to that.
I'm kidding. You
I'm so fucking kidding.
fucking kill you.
I listened.
Did you listen to the Mikey
every fucking
episode yet?
I did.
What'd you think of that, dude?
It was great.
Did it
I
make
was
you
so
bummed you
glad
couldn't make it?
It did, yeah. 'Cause
Well, you were there
I
for the
love-
Mikey shit.
Well, so there was a story with a Toyota, right?
Yeah.
That in his neighborhood, he and I hopped in it. It was in the wintertime. And we were just gonna go spend some fucking cookies.
Oh, fuck
Memory
yeah.
unlocked.
Oh, yeah, dude,
And
new
so-
memory unlocked.
And
Yep.
we did. And we spun cookies into like 3 fucking road signs. And ran one over with the front of his truck as well. And
Didn't you
Mike,
bring
I
one
love-
back?
so we brought 2. No, we brought one back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
And
it was
we
like
put
the
it in the
dead end
backyard.
sign or something like
Mikey, I
nobody
fucking
will
love you,
ever
but you
know.
are not a great stunt driver, brother. Especially when you're a fucking quarter bottle in. I mean, just...
We threw that sign in the backyard thinking nobody would know. And it was just like plain view of like the upstairs for the neighbors.
Wait,
to
in what
see.
backyard?
Yeah.
In
Mine.
his backyard?
Yeah. And
that. The same one he
Quick,
and, the
Jesus,
same
boys,
one
we
he
gotta
and
get rid of this.
You
the
remember
same one he and Pepper streaked through.
Yeah.
That big
fuck.
big backyard, dude.
We
Remember-
also didn't talk about the time that we were first starting this little outfit, and we were still Martini Jones.
Yeah.
And we were trying to fucking... You and Mikey were living together.
Yep.
We were trying to rehearse
Are you talking about the neighbor?
in your second-story apartment
Rad.
as a fucking full drum kit, full amplifier, full bass rig. We're trying to fucking jam second story that apartment.
Yeah.
get a song and a half in, and there's this fucking cop knock on the door.
Oh yeah.
And you open the fucking door, and it's a downstairs neighbor, and he's
No,
just like,
right next door.
he goes, nope, that's not gonna happen anymore.
It was the dude right next door.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was like always gone on business or whatever, and just happened to fucking be home.
Oh yeah, because it was a great.
Yeah.
We were like, I remember we had jammed in there a few times.
Oh, yeah?
Because we were like 25 and thought it was a great idea to jam in a. Or no, we were
The
like
ones-
22.
The ones
Not
below
even
us
that.
were old as fuck and
You
didn't
guys
care.
just turned 21 when I joined the band.
Oh shit! So we were
Yeah.
20 years
Well,
old.
the
Thought it'd be a great idea to
baby.
jam in a second-story apartment.
Yeah, you basically just turned 21.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, yeah,
we
you're
are
older,
old
huh?
boys.
Yeah, you're older.
Oh, fuck yeah!
But yeah,
Cheers, boys. You're
Yeah.
old.
Cheers.
I
do you remember?
fucking-
Do you remember
At least I'm still pretty.
breaking into Mike and Tracy's house and opening all the cupboard doors?
Yes. So Mike
putting
and
all the
Tracy went
chairs
out of
up on
fucking.
the fucking counter.
Mike and Tracy went out of town for something, and was it you
No,
and
they
me?
weren't even. Yeah,
No, I think they'd gone on vacation.
oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
We fucking broke in, took all their fucking like kitchen chairs and
Yeah,
put
you-
them up on the plant shelf.
Yeah.
Opened all the
above the
fucking
counter?
cup. Dude, we just fucked that. I remember Tracy was not impressed.
No, Mike thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's probably.
Mike had the sense of humor.
She was fucking shrieking. I remember a lot of that.
He was like, "Oh, come on, that's funny."
That was what we did.
Yeah.
Back in those days.
I'm surprised that any of us had time to have jobs.
right?
Because
We've
when you listen
all
to these
held
stories, like
jobs.
how the fuck do we how do we pull all that
we
off?
literally
Did
have
we
lived,
sleep?
No, we literally have lived two lives parallel to each other in the
Yeah.
last 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
Literally.
Fucking amazing, man, and I love it.
Cheers,
Yeah.
brother.
Fucking cheers to that for sure. Well, you know what? We're almost out of time here, boys.
Well, that's sad.
I hate that.
I hate
That makes
you.
me very sad.
I'm gonna fucking kick your ass at some point in time, dude.
Why?
Oh,
Fuck is your problem?
I don't. Well, you got a minute?
What happened here?
Yeah, this got dark quick.
Well, I love you.
You're gonna have to edit this out later and feel
we
bad
got-
about it.
No,
No, we got time for this.
no. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this section on fucking loop, dude.
Lose like fucking popcorn. No,
Nope,
let's
yeah,
do this.
We got time for this.
You used to hate it when we'd fight with each other because
I don't
Jeremy and I
fucking
do.
No.
Don't fucking care anymore.
I fucking love you, dude.
I just want to go get some barbecue. I don't
That
fucking
was
care.
that was a
Yeah.
borderline Lou freakout. I thought I am fucking sick. Oh, smelling farts.
You know, you've put up with a lot. I'll tell you, because Jeremy and I, you know, we haven't talked about it much, but we've managed to survive some shit. You okay over there, bud?
fucking dying.
Oh man. What happened? Can you zoom in on this motherfucker right now? He's purple. Dude, he's fucking laughing so hard. I didn't know you had veins in your fucking face, bro. Are you choking?
He did the fucking thing. He said the thing.
Yeah, he said it.
Well, you started it. I
You
finished
started
it.
it.
Couldn't leave it.
It's so
Half
good,
chub.
though.
Dude, I swear, I'm literally fucking crying. I swear to God, to this day, every fucking time, like it smells like shit. You walk into a fucking room and it's
So
I am
fucking good.
fucking sick of smelling farts. Comes up so much. It's one of my favorite Lou stories. I'm sorry.
Well, and the fact that you were dead serious when this happened, man.
Oh no, that was a real.
You were dead fuck because you had been farted on a lot.
We had all taken turns farting on or at you all night long.
or somewhere even nearby. Like,
Well, you know,
yeah,
It
we'd
was-
like walk by and just kind of, like crop dust a little bit.
so, you know, the thing is, I just got home from work. You know, I was in my house.
Well,
I just had my dick kicked in all fucking day long. And then here come my buddies, and I'm like, all right. And then get farted on 3 or 4 fucking dozen times.
and it just
You
so
know?
happened that Jeremy and I were both gassy that day.
Oh, just super gassy.
We must have both
Every
we must have
fucking
both
one
eaten
of
at the
them,
same place or something like that. I don't remember what
Stunk
happened.
worse than the one before.
Yeah.
Because
That turd was getting closer to exit, dude.
together.
This is how we used to rehearse, by the
So-
way. We were at a rehearsal.
I
Yes.
was just sick of smelling farts.
To which
God,
you
you-
replied, one of the greatest fucking taglines of all time.
Of all time. Can we
No, I'm
can
not
we
gonna
make stickers
Oh, I am fucking sick of smelling fart t-shirt. I would wear to work,
And
brother.
can we do that on a Music and Mayhem merch, dude? I want to call it out right now. Music and Mayhem merch. We need clap fuckers.
Oh yeah, and
I am sick.
I am
smelling
fucking,
farts.
No, because it was a hard fucking. I am fucking sick.
Yeah, I did leave a fucking in there.
Can it have like sick ... Because you had to pause
Oh,
to
you
breathe
did.
it.
I used all my air on. I am fucking sick.
What sucks though
And
is you
then
had
had
to
to
take
breathe
a
in.
big deep breath
The
of
smell!
all those farts still
and I
that
was
were there.
still, and I was still out of breath by the time I got to farts. I was like, farts, you know.
We were out of breath because I believe we were pointing and laughing about it at the time.
It was like when the fucking dog ate your chicken off the floor when we were kids, and
yeah.
you only had. I hope you fucking choke. Lou does
got some
not.
good
Lou does
freakouts.
not freak out once, but like maybe every 12 years. He is the chillest fucking dude. If you've met Lou, you know Lou is chill as fuck. You're Silent Bob. You don't say much, but when you do, goddamn, you pay attention because it's witty.
man.
You know, I've always actually kind of been worried that I may be confused as like stuck up or something because
No.
I'm very like if I don't know you, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know. I'd
dude,
rather not talk
You're
to you.
very introverted,
You know?
surrounded by a bunch of fucking peacocks most of the
Yes.
time.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
why it
yeah.
comes off as
Yeah.
you not wanting to. Whereas I'm
Which
out
is
there
a-
fucking finger
dude,
gunning
yeah.
and meeting babies and shaking hands, you know, like, hey, fucking little babies.
Which is a
and
weird
happy people.
dynamic for
It
what
really
this
is.
whole podcast
But I can tell you
episode is.
one last story I'd like to drop here real quick about that weird dynamic and how it typically tends to work out. Jeremy, I know you've heard this story, but
Yeah.
I was living downtown Nampa and I was in my front yard and I had these dudes that this dude that lived next door thought he was a gangbanger. You know, he thought he was fucking badass, right? And I'm out front doing some yard work, fucking whatever, and this cat rolls up in this fucking car. It was a little lowrider or something. Jumps out, and they start talking all this gang shit in their fucking front yard. Well, as we've discussed, I'm not going to sit there and fucking be quiet, dude. I mean, I've got a family that I've got to worry about now, so I'm going to go over and talk to these two fucking wannabe gangbangers.
You two shut the fuck up.
Pretty much.
So I go walking over there, dude, and I am like talking fucking mad shit. Like, I'm gonna beat you fucking to death. I'll kill your family. Like, I'm going off, dude,
Yeah.
thinking I'm tough. And they're just looking at me like, all right, man, all right, all right. And I'm like, yeah, you know, fucking peacocked up a little bit. And I turn around and literally walked right into Lou. Lou had pulled up in front of my house, sees this tiny little peacocking friend over there getting ready to fuck. He's like, oh, here he goes again. And he doesn't say a fucking word.
No, he just comes in hot.
Not one word. No. No, he got out of the car, dude. He was probably playing some Dr. Dre, dude, or fucking whatever. I'm
The fuck is
surprised I
this
didn't
all
hear him
about?
coming. He probably saw some shit and turned it down. Then he comes, literally gets out, pulls his pants up, fucking walks over, dude, and just stands behind
Honestly,
me.
when I saw that going down and I parked, I'm like, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
This is exactly what I thought in my head. I'm like, this is gonna be fun.
Dude, and
I
you're
get
just
out
standing
and
right
I
there, and
just-
I'm like, yeah, oh, hey, bro.
Oh, dude, and Lou's known to take care of some shit. Lou had to take care of some shit in high school once at the fucking.
Jackson's.
Yeah,
Jackson's.
like,
Is this
it wasn't
the wheel?
with the Shady Acres.
Well, it was a Jackson's parking lot.
Is this
Yeah.
the wheel? Story?
Yeah, dude, and he was bouncing that fucking guy off the wheel of that car.
The wheel of the car?
Yeah,
Lou was
his
legendary in high
It
school.
was a great position where his head was, and it just happened.
Remember
to
the time Lou
bounce
beat
off
the fuck out of that dude in
ran
high
every
school?
time I hit him.
Oh, you were Ryan back then, though.
Ryan.
Oh,
Ryan.
Jesus.
Oh, fucking Ryan.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here it
Oh,
comes.
the Ryan Patrick.
Oh, I can't be racist against the Irish, can you? Fuck.
Oh, you can.
Nuh-uh, you can be like Irishists.
Fuck you guys. I love you.
I love you
Listen,
too. Lou,
it's been
thanks for
fun.
coming and hanging out.
Absolutely.
Yes. This is
for
music
having
and
me.
fucking mayhem, like episode 12 or something
Ah,
like
we
that.
don't say that anymore. We don't give a fuck.
We don't care
Now
anymore.
we stopped counting.
Nope. This
If
is.
you're tuning in now, boy, this has been an adventure.
Yeah, please go back to the other one so you understand a little better.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Like and subscribe, or fucking don't. I'm not your dad. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah.
Don't. I ain't give you a curfew, Lou. What's up?
Nothing.
We
Nothing's
fucking
up.
lost Lou, dude.
Nothing.
He's fucking his
You
timing
guys were
is
wrapping
perfect,
it up,
dude.
so I just moved the shit away from me.
The
Like,
fuck
go
you
fuck-
doing? Nothing.
He wrapped
Done
it up,
talking
dude. And
to
he's like, fucking finally. Music and mayhem.
Justin.
Fucking love you.
I'm Justin.
I'm Lou.
I've been Jeremy.
And I've been sick of your shit. See you next time.
See you next week.
Bye.